Welcome to another edition of the Bridges Bulletin. Let's get started. Hello, this is Dyann Bridges, creator of the Relator's Manual and coach for men. Today I'm going to be discussing how you can get over a breakup. Breakups are very painful things. It feels like a physical assault, even though you may be a healthy person. There are a lot of physical things going on. It's deeply disturbing to our physiology and to our psychology. When we break up with someone we've been very bonded to and connected to. And one of the best ways I know of to get over a breakup and to start to heal again is to try and look at it from a distance, if possible. I know that's difficult. But human beings are supposed to bond. We're supposed to have relationships and we're supposed to care about each other. And in fact, intimate romantic relationships actually help us grow more than probably most any other relationship that we have. We don't get triggered in the same way. Certain issues don't even surface when we're not in an intimate relationship with someone. And so these things arise so that we can deal with them and we can get to know ourselves better, understand ourselves, understand life and people better. So if you find yourself in the middle of a breakup, that other person has given you a gift in a way. They've spent their time and energy with you, and they've cared about you too, even though it may not always look like it or feel like it. If we look at it in the simplest terms, it can help you heal. So what are relationships? It's communication. If you speak English and your partner speaks German, you're not going to be able to share a lot with them. You might be able to have some sexual experiences and maybe find a way to order a meal. But beyond that, you're not going to get to know each other unless you share a common language. So communication really is what relationships are. Now, next, what is good communication or bad communication? And that is all about boundaries, yours and theirs. So knowing your boundaries is critical. And that way you can communicate without violating someone else's boundaries. Or you can choose to. Or maybe you overstep somebody else's boundaries accidentally. This is part of relating. These are all things that you learn only within the confines of an intimate romantic relationship. So if you can step back and start to see how you learned about communicating with somebody else who you really cared about and who you were intimate with, you can start to see how much you learned. Give yourself a break and start to notice what you learned about yourself and your boundaries, what you learned about the other person as an individual, but also as the opposite sex. In this case, I'm a coach for men, so you learn something about women in general, too. There's always generalities between the sexes, even when you're dealing with individuals. So part of the healing is being able to step back a little bit and be a good friend to yourself. And start to see what you actually learned, what you gave, where you went wrong, where you may have stepped over a boundary, where someone stepped over a boundary with you, and get clearer on who you are and how to communicate that. So if you'd like to know more, you can visit relatorsmanual.com. This is Dyann Bridges. I'm a coach for men. I can help save and repair your relationship with your wife or long-term girlfriend. You can give me a call for free and we can talk about it, and I'd love to know what's happening. Thank you for listening and have a very sensual day.